Hello. Uh, I hope you guys can hear me. It's been a few days or a week. We kind of busy. So, and we're back with some more Path of Exiles. We're gonna uh, continue on with our little witch character. Okay, hopefully on the last stream the ambient sounds were a bit loud. I lowered it a bit this time. Let's hope things go well. If you guys remember, last time we were here, we finished the initial tutorial and we kind of explained the inventory stuff. This is the map. Uh, yeah, this is P. So we kind of went over the skill tree and, and how to make it less complicated when you're starting out. But for now, let's uh, just play the game. We're going to be doing our the missions we got, and we'll see what we get. We got our first summoning skill gem last time. If you guys remember, it's been a while. This I'm trying to build this character as a summoner character, because that's how I like to play these games. But we also got this for free, the freezing pulse. So let's try it out. I think I'm gonna need a corpse, like a dead enemy for the raised zombie. Let's see. Yeah. Um.
I know that stench, just like my sisters upon the pyre.
Well, that's messed up. But yeah. Raised zombies gonna need a corpse. Let's try out the freezing. And this is the fire. So the ice one's got a bit of a bigger AOE, it seems. Okay, so let's try and find an enemy so we can get a zombie up and running. So it says we need to travel to Tidal Island to find a medicine chest. Oh, we got a new form of currency there. We'll look over that later. For now, there's a enemy. A cannibal. Okay, we got some corpses. Let's try it. And that's our zombie. This guy. This little fella right here is our first zombie. I don't think I can control his. For some reason, right click moves him, even though it's a fireball. As it moves where I attack. Let's try Q. Yeah. So it moves where I attack. For now, let's try to get a few more zombies and see how this one fares. Looks like one of our skill gems leveled up. Let's get some more zombies. Now we have 3 zombies. And I think that's about all here. Let's do one more guy to make sure. Yeah, 3 is the maximum we can get for now. Okay, this is a freezing pulse. We can level it up. And this is our fireball. Level it up. Okay, so let's go over skill gem levels. I think they're getting attacked actually. Let's kill these first. Jesus, they're all here. I think that's all. Okay, so for skill gems, as you guys can see, this one's level 2. Leveling up usually increases their damage or the variable effects, but it also increases their mana cost. So you have to be careful for some skill gems, some skills. You don't really want them to increase in mana a lot. For one, because you might not have a lot in your pool, but also because there's some interactions. There are some uh, link skills, like there's support skills that activate on their own, and you might want to have it activate automatically for less mana or more quickly. It's it's not too important for now, but just letting you guys know that you don't always want to level up your skill gems. That's why they give you the option over here. Okay. For now, let's check some things first. Oh, right. Proceed. Right. Find a button of find a resources. Detonate. Okay, highlight items and objects. I think that's what I'm. Okay, yeah, right. So if you press Z, these things highlight on their own. See, I almost missed a scroll of wisdom there. So from now on, that's going to be permanently toggled on, so all the items will always be highlighted. If later on the games it gets a bit too messy, I might turn it off and do partial stuff. But yeah, I can attack from here too. The zombies will move on their own, so there's no worry about that. So you can attack from a safe distance. Let's see what we've got down here. Nothing. So for now, I'm just clearing through these maps. Over here, this you can see is a waypoint. It's like your teleport point. You can teleport between locations and your town. And this is like a lore point. You can go there to read a lore entry of some kind. Here it is, a bit of lore.
Khan's canoe struck this sand with the force of destiny. At his back, the greatest war host in Kanu history tamed the wild sea, their canoes coupling with the land one by one. Lion-eyed gemwings met us with shining metal and bold words. Hyri's arrows withered their pride, Khan's axes silenced their despair. Marseilles Lion-Eye fought bravely to the last. Khan honored with a place on his belt. Khan has shown Raycast our Khan's strength. Khan will teach Raycast.
So, as you guys saw, that was a bit of history. This calm guy's pretty strong. You do see it's increasing the dialogue positive. So yeah, that's these things you can click on to get to know. It's not that important for an overall game. You won't get some like mind blowing information. That is, and this is a good part. Okay, so from the map you can see you can teleport here to get back home, and it lets you know where your next objective is. As you can see, there's you can go here for a new area, but this area is highlighted, which means that this is where our objective is. So we're trying to go down to the right instead of up. Alright, let's there it is. This arrow points to the next area over there, and this arrow on the bottom right points to our mission objective area. So let's go there. The Tidal Island. There it is. Traveling to travel to Tidal Island, and we're going to be doing that now. Okay, now we just have to find a medicine box. I think there's a boss here. I'm not too sure. It's been a while. But there's a lot of these guys. These guys are kind of annoying when you're not doing it with summons and AoE. They're not really hard per se. It's just, but if you're doing like a single hit target melee class, it's kind of annoying to deal with them one by one if you can one shot them. Okay. This impaled corpse. Oh, we've got a bunch of zombie corpses, but they're not really important for us right now. Okay, so we can level up our zombie. If one of our zombies dies, oh,
To learn is to live.
and we level up. This is a chromatic orb. I'll talk about all the new currencies once we get back to town. For now, let's level up. If you guys remember, we're trying to get this Lord of the Dead. It gives us one more extra zombie, which will move us 4 zombies. So we went for the left path. We got the spell damage and mana, and this time we're going to just spell damage. So yeah, as you guys can see, it is pretty slow. You're not gonna be seeing a lot of major changes when you level up. Like just here, this is all cast speed, so what? 4 levels before you get a major segment. And even then, this is still just stats, basic damage stats. You get like 6 before you get 6 more levels before we get our Lord of the Dead. Before we get some gameplay changing upgrades, and we need to get a lot more levels before we can get the real gameplay changing passives. So yeah, that there's no hurry. This is this game's more gear reliant anyway. a portal scroll. This means that we don't really need to go to a waypoint to teleport, but the portal scrolls only teleport to your home base. Now, even if you are a cannibal and you eat people, would you really like try to kill a magical witch girl with 3 zombie bodyguards? That doesn't really make sense. And that's the boss. As you can see, his health has that brown stuff on it. I move his health. And that's the boss down. That's the medicine chest we need for our quest. It's in green, that means requesting. And more currencies. This is a rare rig. It's yellow, so that means it's gonna have some good additional stats.
Too much clutter.
And so, maxed out. You can look at the individual stuff to see if anything's worth keeping. Like this is a rare, so if you sell it, I'll get a different currency. Then if I sell this, so I want to keep this if I can. So I'm gonna look at my inventory, and just remember I said if this is like a Tetris like inventory system. So over here you can see if I try to put this here, this requires 3x2. You can't rotate them, unfortunately, so you have to try to move your stuff around to see if you can make some space for it. Okay, so far so good. Okay, see, now we have some space here. And that's pretty much it. There's no real point in trying to get other stuff, but early on it can't really hurt to get as much stuff as possible. So let's see if I can squeeze in one more. Yeah, that'll be difficult. Good with that. Yeah, I don't think we can squeeze in one more. It's unfortunate, but that's how it is. Okay. Oh yeah, we got a rare ring. So here's a scroll of wisdom that we just got. If we right click it and put it under this, we can unlock it. As you can see, between like a common item which has like one blue line, the rare ones have like a bunch. This one has the basic iron ring properties of adding 1 to 4 physical damage to attacks, but the rare bonuses also give us more accuracy, evasion, it regenerates our health, not by much, but it's something. It increases our max mana by 16, so that's actually almost as much as one of the minor passives. So yeah, like I said, gear is usually how you do it. This one ring is basically an entire level. It's like a level 3 ring, so it's not really that big of a deal. So increased rarity of items found, and this is pretty good. I got another item for this, so basically, wait. So increased elemental damage with attack skills is good for witches. Let's just put this on. And as you can see, our boosts give 8% increased rarity, rings give 7, so right now we have like 15% increased rarity for items. It's not gonna like give you like a bunch of rares all around or a bunch of uncommons all around. It's helpful in the long run, so that you don't ever have like a run where you just get commons and you just you just don't know what to do anymore. It won't make a big difference in the long run. After a while, I'll probably get rid of it, but it doesn't hurt to have. And this is our portal scroll. Let's explore this place a bit more, and then we can teleport out of here. We got a new equipment item, so it automatically equip the chain belt. Our zombies died, it seems, so one could do more. Let's see if there's anything else in this area. Okay, so there's a few more enemies, but there doesn't seem to be any like worth taking note of. There's a lower entry over there, so let's go to it. These crab things. There's always a giant crabs in this game. Okay, so one more lower entry.
Khan has removed the eternal stain from this coast. The Empire's citizens decorate our meeting houses with their heads. Our warriors build homes for our families. Our families till the earth, fish the waters, fill the air with song. The Kadwi way is yet a seedling here, but it grows, gains in pride and power every day. Khan has kept his promise. The time of the Kadwi has come.
Okay, so this cow fella is a seems to be some sort of king or leader. But as you guys can probably notice from the state of everything, couldn't make it till the end. Something happened. Find out what. As you guys can see, this is a common iron ring. This just gives the basic iron ring 1 to 4 physical damage to attacks. And the rare one had like a whole list of extra effects. And that's basically how the equipment works here.
Too much clutter.
Oh yeah, it's a row. It's got a few more sockets, so I might want it over what I already have. Let's see, this there's 19. This was 17. I don't have any red skill gems at the moment, so there's no real need for it. Just keep exploring. Hopefully we'll find something new. This area just seems to be for the quest, so I don't expect anything else from here. Just look for potential enemies and stuff like that. So this is like a an AR RPG, action RPG. Well, these top-down action RPGs. So yeah, since I didn't choose like a season for this uh round, I guess you could say, um, getting the basic gameplay loop. Maybe a few extra later on, but like I imagine if I did like a new season, there'd be a bunch of extra stuff here and there, and probably more people helping out here. But for our initial playthrough of this, for the stream, we'll just do the basic game. And now for the waypoint, we're going back to report in that we got some medicine. Let's go talk to the Nessa.
I'd almost stopped believing in miracles. This medicine chest, it's greater than the serums themselves it holds. It tells us that we can do more in Rayclass than merely suffer. I've not much to offer in return, but please, take something and thanks for what you've done.
So yeah, there guys are not doing very well. I'm not even sure how the medicine ended up there. I think it has something to do with the shipwreck, like the captain of a ship maybe. I didn't pay too much attention. So for this mission reward, you can get one of these flasks. So like here and here, this is your flask. You can have like 5 of them at once, and I think they automatically refill. Like I think after lowering speeds or stuff like that. Didn't pay too much attention, but either way, for now we have 2 health potions and 1 mana potion. And here we get a medium health potion and a medium mana potion. Also, we get a quicksilver flask, which increases our movement speed, and so like to help us move around the map quicker. But I'm not really trying to speed through this playthrough, so let's go with these. I don't really need the mana flask in the boss fight. The boss seems to target me mostly, so a medium health flask is pretty useful. So let's take that. Ooh, and we're also getting a skill gem. Seems to be support gems, but let's see what we've got here. And down here, below the skill gem, it says what skills it supports. So like this doesn't support any of our skills, so it's completely useless to take it. This supports all of our skills, so that's pretty useful. And so let's look at them one by one. Elemental Proliferation supports any skill that hits enemies or could otherwise apply elemental ailments. Plus 1% increased duration of elemental ailments. Okay, so this is basically if you're trying to go for the elemental mage. Like, I'm gonna have a few elemental skills just so that I have something to do other than waiting for my zombies to kill the enemies. But not enough to warrant this. This is useless, but let's still read it anyway. Supported skills have 25% less area of effect. I don't have any AoE skills, so that's probably why it doesn't support anything. Supported skills deal 40% less damage. 2 negatives. But support area of effect skills also affect areas in front and behind the target area. So yeah, it's basically like a multicast. So it reduces the actual AoE because you'll have 3 AoEs, and it reduces the damage because you'll be damaging more areas. Infused channeling support. So some spells, if you guys remember the tutorial last time, need you to channel them, so you have to move yourself in place and continuously use a skill. I don't have any of those on me, so that's why this doesn't support anything. Infusion lasts 6 seconds after you finish channeling. So once you finish channeling your skill, this activates. Gain infusion after channeling a support skill for 1.6 seconds. So like if your skill is a continuous thing for like 10 seconds, after 1.6 seconds it activates and it'll disappear 6 seconds after you stop channeling. Supported skills deal 50% more damage, 10% more damage of touch magic support skills, while changing support skill, take 50% less damage. This is basically to help with the your channeling. Chance to poison, nothing really to add here. Your skills have a chance of poisoning your enemies. Summon Phantasm support. Now this could be for the summoner build that I'm going for. So let's read this. Support skills that can hit enemies or create minions. This works for our zombie skill. When those skills or minions kill enemies or hit rare or unique enemies, then you'll see this stipulation a lot for things that need you to kill enemies. They'll instead, for rare or unique enemies, say that when you hit them or after you deal some damage to them, basically some bosses don't have minions with them, so they don't want to have a completely useless skill during those important fights. So that's all there is to this. They will have a chance to summon a Phantasm minion, which uses a piercing projectile spell that deals physical damage. That works great for our build. So we can have our zombies go up to enemies, kill them, or hit the rare ones, and it'll create more allies, spirits, if you will, phantasm minions. It requires level 4. I think we're like level 3 or something. And it doesn't matter, we'll level up soon enough anyway. So let's see what the phantasm do. 50% chance to summon a phantasm when supported skill, blah blah blah. So you have a 50% chance of the spirits appearing. A maximum of 5 summoned phantasms. We have 2 more than our zombies, but I guess they have a limited cooldown, unlike the zombies. Don't think they're permanent. 20% chance to summon a phantasm when support skills hit a rare enemy. Okay, so 50% when you kill an enemy, and 20% per hit on special enemies. And yeah, the phantasm lasts for 15 seconds. Yeah, they're temporary, but you get a lot of them. So I like this skill. Let's take it. Okay, so I want to collect this to our razor. And as you guys can see right now, I do not have another linked two-link blue socket thing. And none of my items here have that either. So either I'm going to have to get rid of this arcane surge and move things around a bit, or I can like buy something. We'll see, but for now, let's talk a bit more to Munissa.
Tarklee's as good a man as you can find on this god-forsaken coast. He has some wrongs to right, no doubt. What they are, I've never asked, and I never will. If not for Tarklee, we'd all be dead.
So yeah, people of this area aren't like real good guys who are like persecuted or stuff like that. Most of them are criminals that were properly punished, but there's also people that are innocent. But that bit just basically means that even if Tarkley is a really bad guy who deserves to be punished, at this moment he is doing a lot of good for everybody, and whatever he did end up here, it's clear that right now he's a stand-up guy. Yeah, you guys can take it as you will. I'm not too sure about like in real life if someone does something really bad, even if they get like life in prison, usually it's not actually life in prison. They tend to be let out after like a decade or two, sometimes 4, because you can like have an infinite number of prisoners. So yeah, that's what do you guys think? Can people not necessarily change? Because I don't think they've been around here long enough for that, and this environment doesn't exactly promote change. But do people who have done really bad deserve to just try to be better? And can they be better? Is Tarkley really a good person, or is he just doing this because that's all he can do? Well, it's not too important for now. Let's talk about
The
Vestal.
Merry Gull ran aground on the tidal island trying to escape from pirates. As tends to happen here in Rayclast, her crew met a far worse fate. Cannibals. Tartley pulled Bestel from some hideaway in the wreckage. The ship's only survivor. Whether the ordeal fractured his mind or whether it was just in his nature all along, it's clear that Bestel sails a different course to the rest of us.
Yeah, Vestal wasn't actually an exiled prisoner. He kind of ended up here after his ship crashed, and he's stuck here now. Okay. Here's a new skill gems. If you want to get another passive, you can buy one for Scroll of Wisdom. Not too important for us right now.
Be well.
Let's talk to Pistol.
So, you managed to salvage shaky hands Druggery. Nicely done. Nessa will put it to good use. More than that benumbed quack Captain never did.
Tarkley rescued from the waves, a stricken Bestel, fate slave, from fallen crew and broken bark. Bestel lives, thanks to Tar.
So yeah, for some reason in these type of games, people who aren't quite normal tend to be poets, or like wannabe poets. Not sure what they're trying to say, but it's funny, so it's fine.
Got a job for you, if you're willing. There's a pool near the mudflats needs investigating. You'll smell it before you see it. Stinks like a carcass in high summer, but that's not the worst of it. Dead birds walking. Animals don't rise up again the same as people do here. So if they aren't raising themselves, what's doing it for them? The answer's in that fetid pool. Clear the place out and kill whatever's raising those rowers. We've got enough living dead to contend with already.
So yeah. Zombie birds. It seems that animals don't get summoned on their own. But for now, we got our first true side quest. So these optional quests, we don't need them to advance the story. They're true side quests, being they go out of the regular path, but you can completely skip them if you want. We're gonna be doing this though, so we need to go to the coast and enter the mudflats and kill all the monsters there. But for now, let's talk about the cannibals.
Though they might look like you or I, behind those eyes there's nothing but darkness and hunger. Whatever's got inside those folks is not even close to being human.
What do you guys think of cannibals? Like, I know that in real life there are cannibals out there, not like these type of crazy island cannibals. Though I'm sure they exist somewhere. But I mean, I think like there's like an actual cannibal in like China or something. Like not like killer cannibals. I don't know how he get the meat, but yeah. So uh, can you be a cannibal without being a Hannibal Lecter weirdo? Like I know that there's some people who drink human blood that isn't seen as cannibalism, so this, they're a bit more open about it. But like, yeah, can you just be like one of those people who partake in human feces, if you will, without being complete crazy people who are a danger to everybody? Because obviously, in games and media, cannibals are completely portrayed as completely insane, crazy people, but in real life, they're less insane and more, I guess, just not nice. Crazy maybe, but not insane. Or else they won't last too long if they try to eat people as quickly as these island people.
That medicine chest you found, it'll do more than you might think. The medicine will run out, it always does, but Nessa won't. Give that girl a sliver of hope and she'll carry it to the end of the world.
So yeah, these people seem to really get along with each other. That's nice to see. Let's try to get a two-piece connection. Let's get the rogue. I don't have any scrolls of wisdom, so we're probably gonna have to sell some stuff first. Okay, let's do that. Let's sell some items. Let's just sell everything. Okay, so crude bone, wood, iron leaves. Okay, big chest, make this, circlet. What was that? I don't really need a Patreon on this character, so let's get rid of that. Scepter, stone axe. I think that's everything. Okay, we got one scroll of wisdom. Let's get rid of this so we can sell this. Let's get ourselves a circlet. Yeah, pretty sure all the equipment most of the equipment we equip like shows up on our character.
Farewell.
So yeah, we've got our gloves and boots. So yeah, that's why I put the circlet as he's a mage, not like a rogue character. So a hoodie doesn't really fit my aesthetic.
Welcome.
Let's sell the robe and buy this for one scroll of wisdom. We're out of scroll of wisdoms again, but that's fine.
Farewell.
Yeah, this is like a default outfit. Put on the robe and you get this. it doesn't really make a difference because most of the time we're really far away. But it's still nice. Okay, let's take our raised zombie, put it here. We're not high enough level for this. Put this here. We cannot replace this either. This works on the zombie thing, but there's no point in it because this tracks mana used, and the zombies are permanent, so I'm not gonna be using mana on them too often. Well, alright then. I can't really put this in for now because I'm not high enough level, but let's look at the new currency we got. Okay, these two are the only currencies we're gonna keep on us at all times. Moving this because we're not gonna be getting scraps on the field. We're gonna get a full wisdom scroll. It'll be here. This is a portal scroll. It lets us teleport back whenever we want. The chromatic orb. As you can see, this reforms the color of sockets. So like if I use this on like this, all the colors of the sockets will be randomized again. It's completely random, so you can get anything. You can get all blues again. You can get 2 blues, 1 red, 2 greens, 1 blue. So, and yeah, so it's pretty random. And these armor stuff can have like 6 sockets at most, so you guys can imagine getting the perfect color arrangement. Can take a lot of these. You can take hundreds even. There's a way to like guarantee what you want to get later, but those like really take a lot of these. So for now, this is useless to us. The blacksmith's whetstone improves the quality of a weapon. Yeah, this improves the quality of a weapon. I don't think that is in reference to its rarity. It's basically just gives a bonus to its stats, I think. And this is the transmutation orb, which upgrades our normal into a magic. Magic is the rare one, the yellow ones. This is the one that increases the rarity. Oh, wait, I think magic is actually the blue one. Yeah, I think that's it. So it gets normal to a blue one. The uncommon one. So I can use this on like a driftwood and it will become blue. It's not too important for now, so let's put everything into the chest. So we have 2 scraps, we can combine this and we get our single scroll. That's good. The alteration, or we don't have that right now. Let's put that. So let's cleared everything. Okay, that's good for now. How long have we been streaming for? Like 50 minutes? Let's do a bit more and then we'll call it a day. Let's see. Okay. It wants us to go to the host. We're probably not going for the title island, so we'll be heading here probably. Well, let's see. For now, we didn't get any main quests, so here's mud flats. Okay, so supposed to look for the entrance of the bedded pool and kill all the monsters there. So let's go loot the lower entry. Oh, all my zombies are gone, so I need to get them back. Okay, the 3 zombies are back. I just let them do their thing. Wait till I level up so for the phantasm support. Okay. They're dripping dead. That's gross. Okay, we leveled up. We can put our phantasm support on our raised zombies. So now they have a good 50% chance per kill to get some phantasm support. We leveled up also, so let's put our points. Spell damage or cast speed. What should we go for? A little bit of a summoner build, so we don't have to like sling a bunch of spells. So let's go for spell damage. I'm not too sure if a cast speed helps with summoning, but we're not really trying to min-max here, so it doesn't matter. So now, as you guys can see on the skill description, it added that I've got a percent chance to summon a phantasm. A maximum of 5 summon phantasms are possible. Let's read the lore a bit. Well, listen to the lore a bit.
Black storms descend on us from the north. Unnatural tempests of rage and hatred, lashing our backs, tearing at our houses. The rain is shot with shadow. It withers our crops, sickens our livestock. And the wind carries with it a restless spirit that breeds melancholy and madness. A spirit that creeps through our dreams, weaves tales of misdeed around our resting minds. We try not to listen. We try to remember ourselves. Some of us forget. Brothers fight. Brothers die. Calm punishes those that quarrel, that steal, that murder. Yet still the nightmares goad us into malefaction. We, Kardui, are banished from sleep.
Okay, so at some point, they start getting some Darkrai level of nightmares. That was probably the start of this. Oh, okay. These are the magic gems. Well, I think that this thing here is a phantasm. We have one phantasm up. That's pretty neat. Now we have 2 phantasms up. So they're pretty discreet. They don't take up aggro. So it might not be very noticeable, but they're still there, so it's fun. Fireball leveled up, Freezing Pulse leveled up, and Arcane Surge leveled up. Raging Zombie is almost leveled up. Not quite. Let's see what we got. We got a Imperial Small Mana Blast. And this is what I was talking about. As you can see, this says quality plus 11%. That's what the other thing I was talking about. So here, it has no quality upgrades, 50 mana. This has 11%. It has 56 mana. So that's basically what we're looking at here. Upgrade the quality, it gives a bit of bonus stats. That's about it. So let's move on. Okay, we got 3 phantasms. Raise zombie level up. Okay, this is a monster, so boss zombie. And it's dead now. This one didn't drop any.
Too much clutter.
Think good. Then we'll fall up, it seems. So let's see if we can place them better, I guess. Yeah, I don't think we'll be getting these. So I can pretty easily fill up on items, so later on you might not want to get every single one. So well, for now, it's good. It's fine to pick up the common stuff as we want. The scrolls of wisdoms.
Too much
A
clutter.
rare vine circlet. Let's drop. Let's drop the boots. Get this. Hold on. Let's get some more zombies. Kill this thing. And that's that. Let's use some of the scrolls of wisdom on the vine circlet. 9% increase rarities again. So we can place it here. Yeah, that's pretty much it for now. Let's keep moving. Let's go to the quest marker. Here's the Roa nest. Okay, this is to open up the passageway for the side quest, I guess.
I think this raid class will serve.
We've got a main quest for exploring the mud flats, so that was up. We've also leveled up, but for now, there's no real game there. Putting up the points, but I don't get anything. Oh, I just noticed these are roas. Didn't hardly see that they were birds. They look like a bird nest. These, they're like dinosaur birds, like ostriches or something. Okay, let's get this. Go over stone.
Too much clutter.
Okay. Iron rod, let's give armor. We don't really care about that. Let's get these for some more energy. And armor is useful even on me. 5 armor is it? That's it. Alright. Let's keep exploring. There sure are a lot of flipping deads. Okay, some more rollers. Hope this isn't too boring for you guys. I'm not too good at speeding through these, so we'll be stuck look, quite a bit from time to time. Just speeding things, stuff like that. Okay, some more rollers. Just nothing worthwhile here. Lot of okay, last one. Okay, this is
Too
rare.
much clutter.
Let's try to get it. Let's get rid of the vine circlet. Okay. There's something to our left. Throw one at the head. We'll look afterwards here.
Too much clutter.
Do I not have space? Say I am. For some reason it's a true spacer thing. Okay, let's take more enemies. Okay, let's take a look out here. A mirror tablet. Let's see what it's about. Okay. I don't know what this is. It was probably introduced later. Entrance. Choices. Reflection of flame. Defeat packs of cannibal. Reflection of frost. Defeat packs of crabs. Reflection of brutality. Defeat packs of skeletons. I've got no idea what this is, but let's go with the frost. We're doing a necromancy build, so like A Lich King ice thing. Let's do that. I don't know what this is about. Maybe they'll still give us like a nice gem. Maybe like a frost spear. Creative skill. Guess we're, I don't know what this is. What am I supposed to do here? Oh, here it is. Apply reflections to empty tiles. On your mirror tablet, some options allow you to move some influences, water tiles, or reflections you have placed. Once the tablet is full, you can travel to the lake of blah blah blah, which will manifest the reflections you have chosen. Once you're in maps, you can itemize the completed mirror tablet to the slide later. Okay, I guess this isn't full at the moment. That's probably why I can't do anything. I don't know if I have to come back later or what. But for now, it doesn't really matter. Apply. Oh, we got a new main quest. Apply reflections to the mirror tablet until it is complete. So yeah, I need more of these reflections thing. Let's go check out this new thing. Okay, I think we have enough clips. Yep, we have enough clips. This is gonna be a new area, so let's use a portal to sell our stuff. Progress, that's something to say.
Now that you've drained that passage, best I warn you about something. I was running down a wounded rower one night's eve when I glimpsed something in that waterlogged cavern. Looked a bit like a sand spitter, only the size of a bloody ox. I reckon it's nesting down in those flooded depths somewhere. If you're going that way, then do us a favor. Spill the old shield crab's guts before it gets hungry and comes looking for us.
I guess that cleared the mission somehow. Okay, let's look at our new skill gems. We won't get any more tutorial videos, unfortunately. So we'll just have to infer by reading. Really is unfortunate. It would have been better if we got a little video for each of these. Because some of these are hard to tell what they do exactly. Especially with other support gens. Okay, creates a crystal that pulses with cold for duration. Each pulse applies a debuff. Okay, so I guess this it's like an AoE debuff ice magic thing. Next we have Orb of Storms. This is this similar thing but with electricity instead. This more damage focus, I guess. Ooh, summon Raging Spirits. Summon a short-lived flaming skull that rushes at nearby enemies and attacks them rapidly. Enemies will not directly engage with these spirits and can pass through. They're like the specters, except I summon them directly. They last for like 5 seconds. You can get a maximum of 20 of these. But these are clearly not meant to do a lot of damage. Contagion. It's like a debuff thing, I guess. Detonate Dead is corpse explosion from Diablo, I guess. Straight up corpse explosion. And flame wall. Wonder what that does. Okay, so target a corpse. 8 deal spell damage to nearby enemies. Massive effect collections. Fire damage to enemies. Side effect to modifiers. 15 to fire damage. Okay, does that fireball do again? 19 to 20. I guess. I don't think it's quite worth it. Get raging spears because this is a summoner skill. I'm not too sure how useful it will be. There's another one. Rust. Oh, this one gets a little tutorial. I guess because this is a movement skill. Now this is completely a movement skill. Okay, so yeah, this is a short dash. What's this? Clear close for now.
Rowers, overgrown chickens with a murderous streak. If you're not careful, they'll talon your guts out and snap them up like big fat worms. That said, be sure to rifle through their nests if you get the chance. Rowers are like magpies, attracted to what shines.
So yeah, they're not quite ostriches, but chickens. Go figure. Yeah, I want to test something out. Do I have any other rare items? We have rare goodies, rare nailed fish. Let's use this. Okay, I just wanted to see if it makes a difference. We get an alteration. Yeah, it makes a difference. We get transmutation if we don't use the scroll of wisdom on it, and we get an alteration if we do use it. I don't quite remember what the alteration orb does, but for now we don't really have like an infinite amount of wisdom scrolls, so we collect the transmutation shards, I guess. Let's get to the different thing. Okay, got another scroll of wisdom. Should I purchase something? Maybe for the offhand, a shield or another wand. Seems unnecessary at this point.
Farewell.
Okay, so for now, let's see. We got a new skill. Let's quickly test it out. Yeah, I'll be ending the stream after this, so I guess it's fine to waste the full scroll. Let's just go to the coast and test out our new abilities. So yeah, as you guys can see, it randomizes. Mostly, yeah, mostly it resets the map. I don't know if it randomizes it or not, but yeah, at least there's no point in trying to uncover the whole map because it gets hidden again. But it's fun on a first run through just to get all the new stuff. Okay, so we got Frost Blink on E. It does this. Kind of neat. And we got Summon Flame Spirit on W. Okay, let's see if it does anything here. Alright, so I put it on left click, but it doesn't automatically activate. Now to just test it out on an enemy. Is there an enemy? Where is the enemy? Why is it so hard to find an enemy? Oh, there. Oh. Okay, so yeah, this completely replaces the, the basic attack. And it costs 4 mana. So here's something that you might not want to level up. So my basic attack basically does nothing because I'm a mage, but I can replace it with Summon Raging Spirit, so now I can move like normal. That doesn't work if I use the one that's bound to my W key, because that would activate the spell. But the one bound to my movement key does make me move by default. If I click on an enemy, it activates the Raging Spirit. And this will probably do a bit more damage because I'm a mage. So now I have both Raging Spirit and Ray Zombie bound to the Summon Phantasm, so they can both activate it. That's pretty cool. So now if I kill an enemy with my basic attack or summon these things, I'm not wasting the chance to summon a Spectre. Okay, let's put these back. Okay, since I'm not going to be needing this, I can get rid of it. Let's put Blink on Q. I guess W can be freezing pulse. And the portal's still around, luckily enough. I don't know if it'll stay around after I quit the game, but since we're ending the stream, let's quickly put in the skill points for more spell damage. And apply. Okay, we've got a bunch of stuff to do. As you can see, you can't actually teleport on every tile, only the ones with these blue orb things. So that's why the portal scrolls can be useful, because you can use them to teleport back to your home base and have to teleport back to the exact location instead of having to go to a checkpoint location and run all the way back to the mud flats. Okay, so for now, I think I'm gonna end it here. We've been streaming for like what, an hour and 20 minutes. I think that's long enough. Let's hope that things sound proper. Uh, I'm not sure when I'll see you guys again. Like, I always try to do one video a day, but it can get it might get busy again. So until next time, have a good day, and goodbye.